Chapter 6 Hush, Hush, Sweet Cherie. Cherie. Sweet Cherie.
Bunny Flood's the only one that ever messed with her and lived to tell. Became obsessed and paid cash money to anyone who'd tell her about old Molly's whereabouts. Bunny Flood never was known to share. But there could be some clues in her house up ahead.
Wait, you're taking me to Bunny's house? I'm not exactly on her guest list right now. And ain't her house back that way?
Oh, this one's her weekend house. Can't expect rich people to spend Sundays the same place they spend Tuesday. But she don't come much anymore. Scuttlebutt is something bad happening in that house.
You think her house is full of booby traps?
Well, I do hear that in her quest to find Molly, she might have taken some things that weren't entirely hers.
Ooh, she really got you shook.
Darling, listening to my fear is how I got this old.
I hope Bunny isn't there, because that'd be awkward.
Okay, got some new upgrades available. So I don't know how many notes are in this one. What do we got? Damaging weaved enemies with rending step, yada yada, heals you slightly. Probably should grab that. Casting strand push just before an attack hits to inflict weave. Oh, okay, that's also a good one. I didn't even check how much they were cost. So I can get 3. Looks weave. So both of these will hit him with a weave. That's just good. DOT. The ability to dodge twice is also good. Get this. Doing that just so I can dodge twice. And then we'll start getting these. So I don't know how many notes are here, because I didn't reload. Also, didn't get my health back at the end of that last segment, but I guess it wasn't a boss fight. So this will probably be short, because it tends to give you a short one, and then a longer one that leads to a boss fight, and then a short one, and then a longer one that leads to a boss fight. Or at least that's what it did before. Okay, not necessarily a boss fight. A purification? We didn't fight Benji. We fixed Benji. And I mean, we didn't fix Benji. We just listened to Benji's story. Because in the end, that's all you need to do. You need to listen. What? I pressed the button and it gave me a failed thing. And then she just walked into the water. Okay. Glad I lost health for no reason there.
Look at all that stigma. All right, time to get to work.
I know stigma's a real word. It's just, I don't know. Calling it stigma. I don't know why. It's just, I mean, because it's like this disgusting looking meat. It's just making me think of something else. I never know when the music is background. Okay, now it's a beaver and a fox dating. Hey guys. Or if it's like someone or something playing an instrument. Beaver. Two beavers. Angry beavers. The Dag and Norbit. Sheriff Will.
The stories you hear about that Maui.
Well, chances are we're going to be going to that mountain. Perfectly written this to line up with it. I haven't been looking for notes and need to, so I'm just checking trees. Somebody's munching.
Y'all are in my way. Nice fishing spot. Real peaceful out here when Hanks ain't trying to get me.
Yeah, or when there ain't giant gators. note, so... It's making me feel like I'm missing it. But they could also just all be in the house. Absence. They could all just be in the house, because that's how they did it last
Another
time.
one of Mama's things. What else did I get wrong about you? Is that? No way.
Trey always thought he'd give his wife Bunny's ring. But she refused. Swore I was after the flood money. I'd never tell him, but I didn't want that gaudy ring anyways. We chose something more to my liking together.
She doesn't talk about Dad much. Nice to know they didn't care what Bunny thought.
Why? You already knew that. Your mom hates Bunny. That's why you don't call her Grandma. You call her Bunny. This thing has not been around me before. This trail.
Damn it! The road's washed out. Huh? Did the storm crash the boat?
Guess now two sets of fighting rabbits. Guess now I can find out if I missed a note. 1 of 10. Oh, okay, this is gonna be a big level. Abel, here's that list we were talking about. Someone's got to do something about them burrowers. They've been running more boats aground, but they're scurrying than usual. Important. Or, iron nails, important. Iron sheet metal, important. Permanent marker, not important. Hammer, iron, not steel. Nearly caught one. Snatched my tools right off my belt. Damned critters.
Iron. Right. Maybe I should get myself an iron trinket.
Violators will be barbecued. Okay. Come on, someone's bringing the car. It is 2:30 in the morning, but it's still got to drive through the neighborhood. Unnecessarily loud. How else are people gonna know the size of your penis? Or vagina? I don't think I've ever had a nail unnecessarily loud or music blasting. Not saying you can't. There's almost always a dude. Why? What do you mean? To grab it. Kind of the only thing you need is grab it.
Can't see a stigma knot. It's gotta be here somewhere.
Old smoke. There's a health thing and a heal thing is what I was going to say. There's a health thing. Oh, they're ants. Oh, they do hurt. Okay, should have known that when they were can't jump very high. So I can't just jump over things. It's a timing thing, and I'm not good at timing things. So when I want to look around, I mean, I haven't found any, like, Easter egg things yet, so there's probably just none. I don't mean I don't want to still look around a bit. Then he pops. Okay, so how do I get into here to get the health thing that's up top? My only guess is I get an ability later and I gotta come back. There's no way up there. I don't have any rocks to knock that down with. Oh. Okay, good. This is number 2. Abernathy's Lament. Annabelle. We need this sail to go through. Between the weeds waging war on our biggest leaves and the lack of good, reliable folk to lend a helping hand, the tobacco business ain't what it used to be. Here's hoping Bonnie Flood don't look too closely at our numbers. Lord, I don't ask for much. Don't let one bad harvest sink our family name.
You don't stay that rich by being kind. Better grab that. Need all the help I can get.
Guessing if you were people of color, Bonnie didn't care. I am just getting racist vibes from her.
There's Bunny's cottage. Place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, it's also just surrounded by freaking crows. Oh, I was already over there. Fighting rabbits. Hi. 5 o'clock? Mind if I have a cookie? Okay. Oh, red. There's red yarn here. Fox and a rabbit. Let's get our pieces. They ain't even afraid of us. They're okay.
Now to keep going.
Right. No, it just increases damage dealt. I read that wrong. For some reason, I thought it was doing damage at the time while it was controlling an enemy. Okay, this is, I guess, just another area to fight and gain some stuff, because there's nothing here. Nothing here. Ah. Burn after reading. Number 3. J. Gates open. Doors still locked. Up to you to find some dirt on the old money-grubbing harpy. H. That is not what that note underneath says. The note underneath says, you always box or love of you something push I have or bun so mom something.
Some kind of break-in. No way that worked out for them.
Yeah, I could not read that.
Looks like a lot happened at this old place. Time to fill up my bottle.
So we are gonna do a bottle here. There's a whole bottle tree right here.
That's not a good sign.
A door open, but I don't know where. It's this door, but it has 2 models. One that's covered, one that opens. So it's doing the open animation. Or sound effect, not animation. Gazebo. Gazebo is calling to me. So obviously we'll leave when we're done.
Local honey. Mrs. Pearl swears by it for allergies.
What did we leave off on? She's attacking her own strand thing. Left off on 3. Oh, good. This was number 4. Correction requested. Dearest Trudy, the illustrious journalist assigned to Garden Hospitality's latest profile misconstrued a crucial step in the Flood family mead brewing process. It is of utmost importance to simmer, not boil, the honey and water mixture. You must also take care to skim any scum off the surface as you go. I expect a swift correction and reprint forthcoming. Kindest regards.
The entitlement. No surprise there.
I mean, was that one entitlement or was that just correcting a recipe that a journalist posted incorrectly? Don't get me wrong. What was the audio picking out?
Small enough to fit a baby.
Don't get me wrong, I don't like her, but it seems like that one was an entitlement. So if note 4 was all the way over there, note 5 is either in the house. That's where I came in at. Yeah. Note 5 is either in the house or further on.
Here to fix things. Grandma.
Parents always have a favorite, even if they don't admit it.
Okay.
Bunny's favorite was her daughter Cherie, whom she'd hoped to groom into a force surpassing her own one day.
She wasn't watching her either.
So I have an aunt. Odd that I'm not commenting on that. There's no mention of having an aunt before, and now all of a sudden I have one.
Dad was living in a lap of luxury, but that's no replacement for his mom's attention.
That toy car is the lap of luxury. Yes.
I didn't know Dad had a sister.
There it is. Always like, I don't know, I just feel like she would comment on it sooner. But they wait till you leave the area where they comment on certain things. So I'm always like questioning her. But I just need to wait.
They know I'm here.
Even before the accident, Hazel's dad knew Bunny didn't care for him. When his sister got her dress dirty, he was punished for letting it happen. He didn't complain life was unfair. That's just how things was.
Poor Dad. Kids make mistakes sometimes.
No comment on how her aunt was purely there for the mom to sell off. Like to, what do you call it? To merge with another rich family. That was the purpose of her aunt to her mom.
Dream spot for a tea party. Kid Hazel would have loved an invite. Here they come. Now for the pattern.
When the sister got her dress dirty again, Trey tried to rinse her off in the water. I don't believe Hazel's dad meant to do it. He just didn't count on how slippery she'd be. Bunny never forgave him. In a way, Trey lost his sister and his mama that day.
Oh, no. Did Mama know about this?
How old was he that his thought was...
Jesus! So loud! Let her son do it? Bunny buried every kid she brought into this world. That's gotta take a toll on you.
It was her fault! What do you mean? If it's trying to make me feel sympathy for her for losing her children, I don't. I feel sorry for the little girl that ended up drowning because her little brother was the one responsible for taking care of her. I don't feel any sympathy for the mom. Because it already established she was only having a daughter and raising her daughter to be beautiful and fancy so that she can pawn her off onto another wealthy family for a dowry. Like, that's it. That's why I'm sure in a way she'll be like, I did love my children. Because that's the thing they always say. That was the reason she had the daughter.
Hello? Is anyone home? I guess no one's here.
Notes on the Rogaroo? Dear Miss Flood, some stories depict the Rogaroo as scorned female lycanthropes who prey on children and devour ex-lovers. Others claim the Rogaroo emerge on St. John's Eve to dance at the Ball on the banks of the Bayou Gola with their brethren. My research suggests that Rogaroo, I'm just going to pronounce pronounce it that way, are born from the bodies of those who have experienced immense tragedy. Anyone might one day become a Rougarou. Additionally, Rougarou's shape-shifting abilities may not be limited to lupine forms, so not wolves. They're not all werewolves, there are other types. I have to sneeze. Interviews with Cajun locals suggest the Rougarou may take the form of many different animals, including, but not limited to, lions, bears, and owls. If you would care to meet for a drink to discuss Rougarou physiology, I would be most excited. Yours, Professor A. Balfour, University of Louisiana.
Rougarou. Huh.
Rougarou, not Rougarou. Because it's spelled Rouge.
Mama was always sorry we couldn't afford piano lessons.
There it is.
Ugh, taxidermy? That's creepy fancy people stuff.
No, the spider. That's okay.
Bunny looks so proud of her.
Bunny looks creepy as shit, so does the little girl. But I mean, again, it's not about having a child that you love. It's about having a child you can benefit from.
Just as cold on the outside as it was on the inside.
Okay, got my sneeze out.
Grandpa. Ugh, don't think he would have liked me much.
And I sneezed again. Okay, I don't know if my grandpa is Dick or Dan.
Showing off Flood family business partners like trophies.
I mean, again, that was the reason she had the kid. Or the girl.
Bunny's really got a thing for raccoons. Foxes crack me up. Screechy little cat dogs.
I got a taxidermied cow. No comment on this one?
Sunday dinner with animal heads for company? No thanks.
It's got a mermaid. Got a snake. He is a snake. Oh. Is that creepy? Sorry, I had to sneeze again. That's why I was just standing around doing nothing. Okay. So whichever one this one is the brother. Right? I didn't read all these. Tasty Pig, local pig factory, owned by Bunny Flood, employs many people in the town. Tasty Pig Factory is widely considered an eyesore on the otherwise pastoral countryside. The surrounding area always smells like pig poo. Bucolic Hills? Prospero countryside slowly transitions into gentle rolling hills that begin to give way to forest. Much of the property there has been abandoned. And then Bunny's cottage, Bunny's second home in the hills. For some reason, Catfish believes that Hazel will find information pertaining to Huggin' Molly and her mother in these walls. Got our next one. I gotta sneeze again.
I used to look forward to the fair every year as a kid.
Winners receive 6 months of water, bottled water. You make Prospera's best water pie. Do they not have any? They have peaches. They have pigs.
Granny Couture. Is that the old sawmill that shut down years ago?
Okay, guess I'm gonna be heading there. I think that's my dad in the corner. No, it says Ellis and Son.
Those steamboat parties must have been a good time back in the day.
I don't know, every time I've been on a steamboat video game, I'm sinking. Make sure I looked at everything before I go upstairs.
There's so much I never got to know about you.
Oh, the boar that was pulling the cart. I wanted to look at this. Because it is very vibrant and eye-pulling. This is my dad's room. This would have made more sense if this was overlooking the area where his sister died. Because it would be like he's looking at the place that he blames himself.
You were both so little. Can't believe that's you, Dad. So beautiful. Bet Cherie liked that. Oh, Cherie really was cute as a button.
Yeah. Now, if only she had a better parent.
I bet that tree made for a nice view once. Fit for a princess. Dad never moved past it, did he?
That one's supposed to be.
Definitely Bunny's room. If she's hiding something about Molly, it should be here. Always so put together. Guess it helps her keep going.
Is this now where it's gonna try to make me feel sympathy for her?
Wow, I wouldn't even recognize her. She looks so in love.
I bet she cheated on him. That's why there's a painting of both of them.
I bet Bunny's wedding was the talk of the town. She did look pretty, though.
Bunny's Journal on Weavers, October 15th, 2006. Weavers are the key, capable of extraordinary feats, these so-called scientists. I've consulted with believed to be possible. Oh, I've consulted with believed to be impossible. Okay. There are documented correlations between anecdotes of a weaver's presence and lowered crime rates in the surrounding area. Such immense gifts should be accessible to all. Shouldn't we all be capable of righting our own wrongs? I will focus on the restorative element of reweaving next. The grand tapestry amounts to the very fabric of the universe, and to reweave is to turn back in time itself, to patch what has been shredded. What wonders can be gleaned from the hearts of creatures torn asunder by stigma? What miracles can be created?
Restorative, element, grand, tapestry? So many of her with Cherie. So few of her with Dad.
Another bunny statue and another movable bookcase. Number 7. Notes on Dreams and Fog. Dear Miss Flood, I feel a great connection growing between us. Shouldn't we continue our discussions of the mystical and profound in person? I have a great many sources about the land of dreams and nightmares to share with you over sweet tea at my Des Allemands estate. The dark fog in these recurring dreams of your beloved daughter. I dare say I might be the only academic capable of treating your case with the care and respect it so dearly deserves. No, I'm pretty sure he's just trying to get some of that money. Yours, Professor A. Balfour, University of Louisiana.
Oh, Bunny. Can't remember when I stopped dreaming about Dad. She loves a sketchy bookshelf.
Yeah, it's her second one.
Holy. What kind of person needs a room like this? That's a chunk of Benji. All this research on the walls, too. She was serious. What is Bunny up to?
No one saw him leave.
That's a big-ass feather.
Saw who leave? I'm supposed to know this guy?
What the hell? Why is Laurent in those pictures?
Am I supposed to know who Laurent was? What? Owner of the Juke the juke joint and Lacey's ex-partner. I just hate that it just say mom. My mom's ex. Nobody could make Lacey laugh like he did. Not even Hazel. But when he up and left her mom, he was out of the picture for good. So I guess I was supposed to know who Laurent was?
Hey, that's my distaff. Patterns too. Where'd she get all this?
So there's the spider, the bell, the tree. I cannot tell what the final one is. I think it's the fish. It's not the tree. See, I don't know what the other two are. So these are all the ones I don't have yet? No, because the gator's up there.
Those poor missing kids. Could have been Molly's doing.
TJ Landro and Trey Flood are the only new ones. Everyone else we've seen before.
Hang on, Dad? You went missing too?
Didn't we already get told this? Didn't the catfish tell me this?
Red yarn. She found out hugging Molly's not just a scary story for kids.
Hugging Molly's not really a spider, though. She's just a woman with a weird-shaped body. She doesn't have 8 legs. She only has 4.
You just can't get enough of my hospitality.
I'm sorry. I need to find hugging Molly.
Do you? What would you want with hugging Molly?
She took my mama. Her red yarn was all over our house.
You've been keeping secrets. Why didn't you ask before?
I did. And you didn't help.
You can see strands. And now you're looking for a creature. You're a weaver, aren't you? Strange. Your mother never mentioned it. Or maybe not so strange. I guess we know each other's little secret now.
Are you a weaver too?
Oh dear. Why don't we have some tea? Let me get you some fresh clothes. My pig factory is no place for a girl like you to be cavorting.
At least it's clean.
Now, what do you know about hugging Molly?
I know she takes children and leaves red yarn. And I've heard that you know a lot about her.
Yes. She stole your father once when he was young.
Really? How'd you find him?
Oh, Molly meant for me to find him. Trey was just bait, you see. It was me she wanted. Molly can't abide weavers because we mend the chaos her kind likes to create.
You don't think
That Molly took your mother to lure you? Yeah. I never found where Molly really lives, but I suspect Laurent Baptiste knows.
Laurent from the juke joint?
Friend of yours?
Friend of Mama's.
Curious. Laurent won't talk to me. I seem to have an unfortunate reputation among his crowd.
I could try.
The garden gate will take you to his place. do let me know how it goes with Molly. I'd be most indebted if you find her.
Oh, I'll find her.
You're not welcome because you're a racist.
Molly took my dad, but Bunny got him back. I can get Mama back.
Awake all night to hear you breathe. I count your breaths as you dream. And at the end of dreams, you grieve. But now the leaving's done, and we still go on.
So can't go back.
Can't let Laurent get to me. Gotta find out what he knows.
You are very trusting of your obvious terrible grandmother.
What's that freaking blowfish talking about now?
Nice if they upped his audio and lowered his music. I upped the music. That's why. Because I wanted to listen to the songs. But now I can't really hear him. Wait. See a way up to that one, which means okay. So I don't know if he was talking to Tom.
And then she went right in that house. So I said, Bunny Flood will fillet you as soon as look at you. Oh, Hazel. Well, nice duds. You been promoted at the Piggly Wiggly?
Oh, hey, Mr. None of the Floods, come to the cottage.
Oh, you don't mean. You run into Bunny Flood and live to tell?
Mm-hmm, and she's helping me find Huggin' Molly.
Oh, out of the goodness of her heart, I'm sure. So what, y'all in cahoots now?
First off, cahoots. Second off, there's nobody I'd rather be less cahooting with.
She always did want to get her hands on a weaver.
I think I can handle my own grandma.
So now you're a Flood. No, I would have helped if I'd realized.
If I'm a Flood, it's a name only. And if my last name makes Bunny believe that I'm on her side, then I'ma use it.
Well, you sure can scheme like a real Flood. But you sure it ain't Bunny using you?
I can take care of myself without your help. I do need to get to the juke joint. Could you maybe?
Oh, you don't need my help. No, you a fancy flood weaver now. I wouldn't want to get your new dress all slimy.
I didn't mean...
No, you take the path. There's a tree up yonder you should see. Bunny visits every year on the same day. Might tell you a little something about who you're in cahoots with.
Hey! Cahoots. He's worrying about the wrong thing. Bunny ain't nearly that bad.
Our life force moves
What do you mean?
from thing to
My
thing.
daughter died.
In
because
the orchard, tree is cradle, safe inside, safe inside. You bring me flowers every spring, every spring. See, nothing's
That's the
ever
tree catfish man.
really
Oh, Bunny.
lost. See, nothing's ever really lost.
So I'm thinking she wants to bring her daughter back from the dead. And it's gonna be for selfish reasons. It's not. I mean, it could be she does want to apologize. I could be wrong. But it feels more like
Can't leave these hates to fester here.
she just wants power.
That's handled. Now back to the road.
That's game. That's not.
And while I build our empire, I tend you and love you as before. You'll always be my girl,
Missed one.
my little baby girl.
Hug and Molly sightings, June 3rd near Olive Cave. Night vision, faint blur, then trail camera broken. November 21st, Myrtle Point. Footprints. Why are there never droppings? Where does it eat? December 20th, Spence Cabin. Faint blur at 300 yards. Hug and Molly disappeared into trees.
What does it eat?
The children. What do you mean? It's a folklore. They're meant to typically scare children. How do you scare children? Tell them there's a giant spider that'll eat them. We missed 2. Oh, should've known I was. This is probably just the right there. Oh, I didn't need to. I saw the wall as soon as I. So that was 10. So 8 and 9.
in
I thought that was in the
the
song.
orchard as before. Bring me flowers every spring. See, nothing's ever really
Did she
lost.
succeed in bringing her daughter back? She hasn't lost, but
It's like the tango itself is crying.
cherry tree. Cherie tree.
They say the soul lingers a bit with the body it belonged to. And so it was with Bunny's baby Cherie. Bunny's dream of crafting her daughter into her own likeness, a power spun of unnatural means, was shattered. But she never lost hope she'd bring Cherie back to life someday. She stole the Benji tree's heart for its magic, to keep her daughter trapped here instead of going where it is baby souls go. I don't think she ever considered what Cherie would have wanted.
Did Bunny steal magic from Benji's tree? She must have been desperate. Wow. No wonder Bunny comes up here in secret. Sorry I woke you up, baby Cherie. You hush now. Going back to sleep, okay?
See, nothing's ever really lost. Lost.
I'm guessing no, I didn't find those notes. Yeah, okay. Where would they have been?
While searching Bunny's cottage for clues about old Molly, Hazel glimpsed her grandma's past and felt sorry for her. But what Bunny did was unnatural. Sealing her dead daughter's spirit in a tree? Despite this, Hazel's powers guided Cherie to find solace in the great beyond. Following a lead, Hazel sought Laurent Baptiste, who knew old Molly's whereabouts, but Hazel wasn't keen on seeing him again, given a Maul's history with him.
Better get